eyes reached my nose before my number reached the screen. You laughed and said that's just rude, like the kitchen playing the scene. 3 people left the line, 2 joined right after that. Funny how nobody quits when the food smells like that. I changed my order twice, then circled back again. Guess I'm the type to read a menu like it's written by a friend. Some kid dropped a ketchup cup, nobody missed a beat. Even little disasters look better in summer heat. Nothing special happened, which probably explains why I'll remember all of it. If they sold the waiting, I'd probably buy it twice. Long conversations, a couple bad advice. We came here for a burger, left with a better day. Turns out the best part never came on a tray. Worth the wait. Worth the wait. Worth the wait. You started rating playlists like a food critic online. This one's got sunset energy, I'd skip track 5 every time. The guy behind us smiled, guess he was keeping score. Now somehow 3 strangers were laughing over one joke. My drink lost all its ice, your fries lost half their salt. Somewhere between those little things, nobody cared whose fault. A plane crossed overhead, nobody looked up, because your story somehow was already enough. Maybe good memories don't announce themselves, maybe they just happen while everyone's distracted. If they sold the waiting, I'd probably buy it twice. Running out of daylight, still never checking time. The meal was gone in minutes, the afternoon stayed here. Funny what survives after everything disappears. Worth the wait. Worth the wait. Worth the wait. The receipt still folded inside my jacket pocket. Not because I need it, just because it feels wrong to throw away proof that an ordinary stop quietly became the favorite part of the whole drive. No fireworks, no perfect view, no life-changing speech, just warm air, cold drinks, a noisy parking lot, and somebody saying, let's stay 5 more minutes. Nobody argued. If tomorrow asked me what made today so good, I don't think I'd mention the burger. If I could, I'd talk about the waiting, the jokes that came for free, the line we almost left that somehow waited for us. Worth the wait. Worth the wait. Some days don't ask to be remembered, they just are. Back on the highway, windows down, the fries are gone, the playlist changed, and somehow the drive home feels shorter. Feels shorter. Yeah. You skipped my song, it had a 40-second intro. That's called building suspense, that's called wasting daylight. You keep judging tracks before the chorus even breathes. You keep saying, trust me, which usually means I absolutely shouldn't. You grabbed the cable like it came with legal rights. I asked for one more song, you said, file the request. The windows stayed down, down. The argument stayed friendly. The road kept moving like it had seen this before. Welcome to AUX Court. State your case. One bad skip, lose your place. No fake apologies, no replay votes. The jury's just 2 iced coffees and an almost empty road. AUX Court, no appeals, only vibes, only deals. You call my playlist a documentary about parking lots. I called yours an elevator with commitment issues. We both laughed hard enough to miss the exit. The GPS sighed again. Honestly, it sounded disappointed. The gas light turned on. Neither of us panicked. Somehow, finding snacks still felt more urgent. Nobody won, nobody lost. The playlist kept changing, so did the sky. Welcome to AUX Court. Hands off the cable. If you skip this one, you owe the next table a round of fries. That's the law today. Nobody remembers who made it anyway. AUX Court, case dismissed. Now sing louder than the speakers did. The best chorus always arrived right after somebody said, "This one's kinda mid." The volume went up, the conversation did too. Turns out neither one needed to be right. No trophies, no scoreboard, just fingerprints on the dashboard. A playlist that kept getting stranger and somehow better. Welcome to AUX Court, final round. Winner gets the next hometown. Loser buys the milkshake stop, but honestly, we both know nobody's keeping score. Some songs end, some roads turn, some jokes survive every return. AUX Court adjourned until the next drive. The cable's back in the cup holder. Neither of us really won. The funny part, we both added each other's songs before we got home. You looked at the meter like it just insulted your family. $8, you laughed. That view better know my name. I tossed the receipt into the cup holder like a lottery ticket. Neither of us knew we'd keep talking about it all summer. Halfway up the hill, you stopped complaining mid-sentence. Guess some horizons know exactly when to interrupt. You whispered, "Okay, I get it." That was the whole review. Funny how the expensive part wasn't paying, it was leaving. Worth $8, maybe more. The sky looked borrowed, the light looked warm. We came for a parking spot, stayed for something nobody could charge us for. Worth $8, every cent I'd pay again without asking. Somebody flew a kite like they'd rehearsed the wind. A little kid waved at people he'd never meet again. Your camera stayed in your bag. Not everything needs proof. You said it so casually, it sounded expensive. The coffee went cold, nobody noticed. The silence finally found a reason to show up. Even the birds seemed off the clock today. The meter quit first, we didn't. Worth $8, maybe more. The map stopped mattering somewhere before. Nobody remembers where we parked. Everybody remembers how it felt. Worth $8, easy call, the cheapest memory we ever bought. Receipt still folded inside my wallet. Not because I need it, because inside a photo. No famous landmark, no viral sunset, no perfect speech, just two friends standing there long enough for the view to stop being scenery and start becoming a memory worth $8. That's the joke. The parking ended, the feeling didn't. Some things never asked to be unforgettable, they just quietly are worth $8 every time. If I ever go back, I'll park in the same spot without thinking twice. The receipt faded, the paint lines probably changed, but every road since has been trying to look that good. The fuel light blinked, you blinked back, not the station. We literally need gas, we need standards. You judged an entire gas station by the color of the vending machine. This place feels emotionally expensive. I laughed, you can tell that? I absolutely can't, but it sounds right. So we kept driving, the dashboard suggested stopping. You suggested better scenery. Oddly enough, the car listened to both of us. 3 exits passed, 4 stations gone. You rejected each one like you were picking an apartment, not buying gasoline. The tank got quieter, our opinions didn't. Low fuel, high standards, not every stop deserves our tires. The warning light kept flashing, we kept saying one more exit. Low fuel, still smiling, running low on gasoline, never running low on reason to keep going. This one has good coffee, how do you know? The parking lot looks optimistic, that's not evidence. It is today, a pickup truck pulled away. You watch it like it had insider information. Follow them, what if they're wrong? Then we'll be wrong together. The GPS started recalculating again. It sounded a little tired, I think it had opinions too. The range dropped to 12 miles, your confidence stayed at 80 somehow. Confidence burns cleaner than gasoline. The map wanted efficiency, we wanted a better story. Low fuel, high standards, no rush, we'll know the right stop when it feels like one. The tank didn't agree, the sunset did. Low fuel, good company, turns out that's enough to make any road feel longer in the best way. Finally, one station, old neon sign, tiny convenience store, a dog sleeping by the ice freezer. You smiled there. What changed? Nothing. It just feels like we'd remember it. That answer made absolutely no sense. So naturally, I agreed. Fill the tank, bought 2 drinks, stayed 30 minutes longer. Nobody remembers the fuel price, everybody remembers the conversation. Funny how that works. Low fuel, high standards, maybe that's always been about more than gasoline. Some places fill the tank, some places fill the day. Low fuel, no regrets, the gauge finally relaxed. So did we. Maybe the best stop isn't the closest one, it's the one you almost didn't wait for. Back on the highway, full tank, half finished drink, same playlist, different sky. You looked outside and said, good call. I smiled. We never actually found the best station, no. We found the one we'll talk about next summer. Two. 3. 9 o'clock, you held up your phone like it was a winning lottery ticket. We got 6 minutes, easy. That's exactly what people say right before the universe laughs. 3 red lights, 1 tractor, a family of ducks crossing the road like they owned it. Nobody honked, nobody could. By the time we parked the car, the sign had already changed, closed. 8:59, you stared at it, then at me. That's personal. We made it to the address. The night had different plans. Open until 9, closed by the time we smiled at the door. Funny how the place we missed made room for something better. Open until 9, that was the sign. The evening never agreed. Some doors close, some stories start there. We kicked a tiny pebble down the sidewalk. Well, now what? Across the street, a corner store still had melting ice cream and warm laughter. The cashier said, "Long day." You answered, "Wrong timing." He smiled, "Usually that's the right timing." We took our cones to an old wooden bench. No view, no landmark, just summer air and people walking home. Somebody's radio played a song neither of us knew. Somehow it already felt like ours. Nobody talked about the cafe anymore. That story had already changed. Open until 9, guess we were built for 10. The coffee never happened. The memory still did. Open until 9, wrong destination, perfect evening. Some plans expire, good nights usually don't. You said, "We should probably come back someday." I laughed. What? For the cafe? No, for this feeling. The ice cream started melting faster than the conversation. Neither one tried to save it. Some things taste better when they're temporary. Rule of the road, if the sign says closed, look around. The best part, usually forgot to lock the door. Missed the coffee, found the night fair trade. Open until 9. We'll be late again, probably. That's becoming our specialty. Funny how the places we never planned keep making the best memories. Open until 9, the lights went out, the laughter didn't. Maybe good evenings don't wait behind open doors. Maybe they're already outside. Back in the car, you folded the receipt from the ice cream. Keep it. Yeah, we almost had coffee. No, you smiled. We got a better story. 2, 3. No service. You held your phone above your head like the sky owed you something. I checked mine. Same story, no bars. You shrugged. Good, good. Nobody can ruin a perfect drive if nobody can find us. The map froze, the playlist didn't. You leaned back, rolled the window down. Guess we're offline. The wind answered first. A faded billboard promised the world's best peach pie. Neither of us believed it. 5 miles later, we stopped anyway. Turns out the sign exaggerated, the pie didn't. No notifications, no vibrations, just tires, summer air and unfinished stories. Finally getting the time they wanted. No signal, full bars, no messages, just conversations that somehow kept writing themselves. No signal, full bars, nothing loading, everything landing. Funny how the phone went quiet right when the day got louder. You asked if your battery hit 1%, what's the last thing you'd save? I thought for a while, probably this conversation. You smiled like you'd expected a worse answer. A train crossed somewhere far away, we never saw it, only heard its goodbye. You started making up stories about every car that passed us. Blue truck definitely going to apologize to somebody. Convertible late to absolutely nothing. By sunset we knew more about imaginary strangers than our inboxes. Honestly, that felt healthier. The phones never found a signal, we never looked again. No signal, full bars, the road finished every sentence we forgot to. No signal, full bars, nothing to post, everything worth remembering. The best stories never waited for Wi-Fi. Then suddenly, one bar, buzz. 5 missed calls, 12 messages, 3 updates. You looked at the screen, locked it again. Later, that one word sounded like freedom. No signal, no pressure, no scrolling, no hurry. Just one road, 2 friends, and enough laughter to fill every empty space the internet couldn't reach. No signal, 4 bars, maybe reception was never the point. Some places disconnect everything except the people right beside you. No signal, full bars, we'll answer tomorrow, tonight. The only thing worth picking up is another story. Back in the city, 4 bars and 5. The phones finally caught up. We didn't, somewhere between. No signal and nowhere. We found the clearest conversation we'd had all year. That's mine, you pointed at the cup. I took a sip, then you wait, you sure? You looked at the lid, looked at me, then looked back at the lid. Actually, now nobody knew. Both drinks had the same sticker, same handwriting, same tiny coffee stain near the rim. The barista accidentally started a friendship challenge. One more sip, one more guess. Nobody passed the test. Wrong cup, right day. Some things taste better that way. Who's counting? Not us, pretty sure your coffee knows my name now. Wrong cup, who cares? Half the trip was learning. Nothing stayed where we left it. You said, I ordered oat milk. I said, so did I. That didn't help, the ice melted before the mystery did. The GPS knew exactly where we were. The drinks didn't, somewhere around mile 20. We stopped pretending it mattered. You grabbed whichever cup was closer, so did I. Funny how the little things quit belonging to anybody. Wrong cup, right laugh, nobody asked for the receipt. This time your straw, my sleeve, your drink, my memory. Wrong cup, no proof, just another story nobody else would understand. The funniest part, neither one was trying to win. Some friendships get measured in years. Ours somehow got measured in borrowed sips. 2 cups, 1 dashboard, 1 playlist. 0 problems, the labels faded. The jokes didn't. Wrong cup, still good, maybe that's the whole point. Some things don't need the right name to feel right. Wrong cup, right people, if we ever figure it out. Don't tell me I kinda like the mystery. just kept driving. Hey, excuse me. We both turned around like somebody else was standing behind us. You guys from around here? You smiled first. That was dangerous. Yeah, I kinda did a lot of heavy lifting. They asked for the beach, you pointed left. I nodded, mostly because you already had. Turns out confidence has amazing GPS. The map knew we didn't. Funny how nobody asked the map. Local enough to look convincing. Tourist enough to miss the turn. Walking like we paid rent here, getting lost on the way back. Local enough for 5 whole minutes. Honestly, not bad. You said, keep walking like the sidewalks where your childhood friends are added. Can't miss it without knowing what it even looked like. Then we passed the same coffee shop again. Nobody mentioned it. Professional behavior. A dog recognized us. That felt official. The city still had no idea who we were. Apparently neither did we. Local enough to answer questions. Tourist enough to need directions. 2 iced coffees, 1 fake confidence, somehow still working. Local enough, just long enough to believe our own story. Best part, they said thanks so much, like we'd saved their afternoon. We walked away, trying not to laugh, then immediately opened the map. Step 1, act natural. Step 2, hope nobody asked another question. Step 3, walk confidently. Wrong direction. Local enough until the next corner. Then we looked exactly like ourselves. Turns out getting lost looks pretty good on us. Local enough, we'd do it again. Maybe next time we'll actually know where the beach is. 1 message later, they found it. Good. Because we definitely didn't. Window, mine, playlist, already claimed. Coffee, shared, you sure? We'll argue about it later. You called it front seat rules like somebody had signed them into law. The mirror tilted, the seat moved back. You fixed your sunglasses just to look at the reflection. Then slow down, traffic, no. The light's doing something, nobody argues with golden hour. You tap the dashboard, rule number 1, never rush, good lighting. I laughed, you didn't, which somehow made it official. A red pickup passed us, you whispered, that one's definitely late for something. 5 seconds later, so are we. Neither of us sounded worried. Every few miles another rule appeared, like the road was secretly writing them for you. Front seat rules, read them later. No debates, just drive. I pick the soundtrack, I pick the snack stop. I decide when silence sounds better than another song. Front seat rules, temporary laws, valid until something prettier makes us pull over. No talking during guitar solos. Seriously, especially then, they're saying something. They don't even have lyrics exactly. You point it at a tiny roadside diner. That place has amazing pie. You been there? No, but it feels like it. Somehow that answer made perfect sense. We drove past it anyway. 3 minutes later, turn around. I thought we had a plan. We do. What's the plan? Changing it. The coffee survived the turn. That definitely shouldn't happen. Coffee friendly. You held the cup like winning an invisible trophy. I applauded. You bowed. The car became a tiny theater. Tickets sold out. 2 seats only. The road changed. The sky changed. Your rules multiplied. No nobody objected, mostly because you'd probably written a rule about complaining. Front seat rules, no exceptions. Every shortcut needs discussion. Every wrong turn needs a better playlist. Every sunset gets 5 extra minutes. Every gas station deserves a quick walk. Front seat rules, ridiculous enough to become tradition. Any complaints you finally asked? I looked outside. A kid was teaching his dog to catch bubbles. A couple danced beside a food truck for no reason at all. I smiled, just one. What? Promise me you never choose the back seat. You looked away like you suddenly understood what I meant. Rule 12, trust the vibe before the map. Rule 13, if we're laughing, where exactly where we're supposed to be. Rule 14, missed exits usually tell better stories. Rule 15, if the windows are already down, leave them there. The wind's part of the chorus. Rule 16, don't leave before the view starts feeling like a memory. Front seat rules, still undefeated. Half the rules made no sense. The other half made the whole trip. The driver's seat got us somewhere. The front seat made us stay a little longer. Front seat rules, maybe that's how good days work. Not because everything went right, because somebody kept finding reasons to slow down. You stepped out, I slid into the front seat. Everything looked exactly the same, but somehow the car felt quieter. I rolled the window down, played your song, missed the next turn. For the first time, I didn't turn back. It felt like you would have approved. No service. You held your phone above your head like the sky owed you something. I checked mine, same story, no bars. You shrugged, good, good. Nobody can ruin a perfect drive if nobody can find us. The map froze, the playlist didn't. You leaned back, rolled the window down, guess we're offline. The wind answered first, a faded billboard promised the world's best peach pie. Neither of us believed it. 5 miles later, we stopped anyway. Turns out the sign exaggerated, the pie didn't. No notifications, no vibrations, just tired summer air and unfinished stories. Finally getting the time they wanted. No signal, full bars, no messages, just conversations that somehow kept writing themselves. No signal, full bars, nothing loading, everything landing. Funny how the phone went quiet right when the day got louder. You asked if your battery hit 1%. What's the last thing you'd save? I thought for a while, probably this conversation. You smiled like you'd expected a worse answer. A train crossed somewhere far away. We never saw it, only heard its goodbye. You started making up stories about every car that passed us. Blue truck definitely going to apologize to somebody. Convertible late to absolutely nothing. By sunset we knew more about imaginary strangers than our inboxes. Honestly, that felt healthier. The phones never found the signal. We never looked again. No signal, full bars. The road finished every sentence we forgot to. No signal, full bars. Nothing to post, everything worth remembering. The best stories never waited for Wi-Fi. Then suddenly 1 bar, buzz, buzz, buzz. 5 missed calls, 12 messages, 3 updates. You looked at the screen, locked it again. Later, that one word sounded like freedom. No signal, no pressure, no scrolling, no hurry. Just 1 road, 2 friends, and enough laughter to fill every empty space. the internet couldn't reach. No signal, full bars, maybe reception was never the point. Some places disconnect everything except the people right beside you. No full bars, we'll answer tomorrow. Tonight the only thing worth picking up is another story. Back in the city, 4 bars, then 5. The phones finally caught up. We didn't somewhere between no signal and nowhere. We found the clearest conversation we'd had all year. Fuel gauge, right down the middle. You looked at it like it was just another opinion. We should probably head back. You leaned forward, pointed through the windshield. What if we don't? A faded wooden sign, scenic route, no stars, no ratings, no promises. Just an arrow curious enough to win. The GPS cleared its throat. Continue straight, you smiled. I don't think we will. Some roads ask for directions, some roads ask for trust. This one didn't ask for anything. Half tank, full detour. We traded minutes for memories. Half tank, no hurry. The map wanted progress, we wanted a story. Half tank, full detour. Funny how the longer road felt shorter with the right company. The pavement got narrower, the trees got closer. Radio faded, conversation didn't. We found an old fruit stand with no website, no reviews, just handwritten prices. And peaches that tasted like somebody's summer. You bought too many, I know, so why? They looked like they wanted to come with us. I couldn't argue with that logic, mostly because I didn't want to. Every mile we weren't supposed to drive started feeling like the reason we came. Half tank, full detour, wrong direction, perfect afternoon. The sun kept moving, we didn't notice. Half tank, still enough. Turns out curiosity runs farther than gasoline. Think we'll remember this road? You looked outside. No, really? We'll remember how it felt. That answer stayed quiet for a while, then somehow filled the whole car. No landmark, no famous view, no postcard, no schedule, just one turn nobody expected. And somehow everything started there. Half tank, don't get longer, they get better. Back on the highway, the fuel light finally came on. You looked at it, guess it's time. I started the engine, then looked at the next small side road. You smiled first. One more. I laughed, we never learned. Exactly. And we turned. Why'd they wave? A dusty pickup rolled right past. The driver smiled, lifted 2 fingers off the steering wheel. You waved back automatically. Do you know them? No. Then why'd you wave? I don't know, it felt rude not to. 5 minutes later, another truck, another wave, another smile from somebody whose name we'll never know. This town's weird, no? it's nice. Somewhere between the second and the fifth wave, it stopped feeling strange, it started feeling normal. Nobody asked who we were, nobody cared where we'd come from. For one afternoon, that was enough. Everyone said wave, so we did. No introductions, no explanations, just sunlight, open windows and a hello that expected nothing back. Everyone said wave, one hand up, big smile, tiny moment. Funny how a 2-second gesture can follow you all day long. All day long. By lunchtime you waved first. I didn't even notice a tractor wave, a cyclist wave, a woman walking her dog wave. Think we're locals now? Not even close, but we're trying. The dog wagged first, we counted that a success. At the gas station the cashier smiled. You folks passing through? You looked at me, grinned and answered maybe. Not because we were staying, because for a second it felt like we could. Some places welcome you with signs, some places do it with people. Everyone said wave, so we did. Some habits travel home without permission. Everyone said wave, now it's automatic. Somewhere between goodbye and hello, we forgot which one we were saying. Which one we were saying. In the city, a stranger let us merge. You lifted your hand, they looked confused. Wrong town, we laughed all the way to the next light. Maybe kindness is terrible, GPS, maybe that's why it ends up exactly where it's needed. No souvenirs, no postcards, just a habit we didn't have last week. Funny what fits in a suitcase without taking any space. Everyone said wait, so we did. Turns out some traditions only take 1 second to borrow. Everyone said wait, still doing it somewhere. There's probably a little town that taught us how to say hello without using words. A pickup truck, a dusty road, 2 fingers off the wheel. We never learned anybody's name, but somehow it still felt like leaving friends behind. Friends behind. You wanna get one? You reached for your phone, then looked up. Actually, the light shifted, a breeze moved through the trees like it had somewhere to be. Nobody said smile, nobody counted to 3. For once, the moment didn't pause to introduce itself. It just happened, and somehow that felt too valuable to interrupt. You slipped your phone back into your pocket, so we'll remember it without proof, especially then. Funny how some memories show up sharper without a lens. We never took that picture, never framed that view. Still remember exactly how the air felt through the open windows. We never took that picture. Guess the day didn't need permission to stay. Later we tried to describe that afternoon. The color of the sky changed every sentence. The clouds got bigger, the road got longer. The story kept improving. I swear the sun was lower. No, it wasn't. Maybe neither one wanted accuracy. We wanted the feeling, and somehow memory was a better editor than any filter could have been. Some moments refuse to fit inside a rectangle. We never took that picture, still found 1,000 ways to keep it. No gallery, no upload, no caption, just 2 at exactly the right time. Months later, you sent me a random message. Do you remember that road? I laughed. Which part? The one without the photo? Funny, out of everything, that's the one we both remembered first. No countdown, no retakes, no perfect angle, no second try. Just one afternoon that never asked to be photographed, only lived. We never took that picture. Maybe that's why it never faded. Some things don't survive because they're safe. They survive because they were shared. We never took that picture, still see it every time someone says, let's get one later. The camera stayed full, the battery stayed charged, but the day spent every bit of itself. And honestly, I'm glad it did. "2%, you held up your phone like it was delivering bad news. I checked mine, same, so who's using GPS? We looked at each other, then both closed the map. I think we remember we definitely didn't. Somehow that sounded more exciting. You still stopped to photograph a gas station cat. Worth it, your phone's dying, so is today. That answer won immediately. Battery low, curiosity high. Nobody mentioned turning back. 2%, still enough. One more picture, one more song, one more wrong turn before we go home. 2%, no panic, the phone wanted power. We wanted another hour. Turns out only one of us got what it wanted. Your brightness stayed at 100, trying to save it. No, then why? I want to see the sunset properly. Fair point, a roadside diner had neon lights buzzing quietly. You filmed exactly 4 seconds, that's all I need. The battery dropped to 1, you smiled like you had plenty left. We shared one charger, nobody plugged it in. The conversation was already charging something better. Funny how the battery kept disappearing, the evening didn't. 2%, still enough, no perfect timing, just perfect company. The battery saver turned on, we didn't. 2%, still laughing sometimes. The shortest charge powers the longest memory. The screen finally went black. Silence, you shrugged. Guess we're fully here now. Nobody reached for a charger, nobody complained. The stars didn't need Wi-Fi to show up. No battery, no photos, no updates, no problem. Just one road, 2 headlights and a conversation. Bright enough to make the dashboard feel unnecessary. 2%, still enough. We lost a little battery, found a better evening. Some things need charging, some things only need time. 2% worth every percent. If today ends here, I'm good, because nothing important ran out. Back in the city, chargers everywhere, outlets everywhere, notifications everywhere. Funny, the place with the least battery ended up giving us the most energy.